because he's very well made. And then it's not his quality. His quality is if he receives 10 balls during the game, he's able to create from these 10 balls. So always scoring, always good controls and good passings. Well, we need to be ready to understand his game.
The ball given away to Lamine Yamal. Lamine into the area. Lamine with the finish. It's wide from Lamine Yamal. Another good chance for Barcelona goes begging. That one gifted to them by this wayward pass from Josema Jimenez straight into the path of Lamine, who can't finish.
Well, Hanko did well, just
SWB audio capture, not registered.
His left foot and possibly didn't let Lamine put all the pen of the ball, and very good defending.
AtleticoMadrid have one change left. Already changed things quite a lot. There is Umana Tukoke, Anjko, Sorlo. Sorlo looking to get it back, and Sorlo bursting into the box and showing over Gerard Martin, but fairly, says the referee. Play on. Here is Julian. Molina. Tussling with Rashford. Here is Marcus Rashford, back to Pedri. And Rashford has continued his run. This is a really promising opening for Barcelona. Rashford with the ball across. Varane almost getting on the end of that header back from Hansko.
Well, Rashford did everything right, but the last pass had to be a forward pass because the defenders were getting into position. It looked like he had a lot of space, but it was very tiny space between the centre backs and the goalkeeper. And of course, the cross wasn't the best and was good defending. But again, another counter-attack, and possibly we'll see more from Atletico. There you go.
Sure, we don't see him reading that pass well. What's been made of the fact that Barcelona have lost all the
SWB audio
big games
capture,
that they've played
not
so far this
registered.
season, against PSG and Chelsea in the Champions League, against Real Madrid in LaLiga, while Atleti have beaten Real Madrid in the league and beaten Inter Milan in the Champions League as well.
Well, and Barca can relax because Atletico already beat Barcelona in the last minute, more than one time. Oh, clear down.
Pedri down.
Expect Pedri to be tired instead of injured, but probably a good blow for Barcelona. You got the support. We're not going to translate that, but it doesn't look good.
We'll take a look at this Dani Olmo goal again. Didn't even seem to fall too awkwardly.
No. He stretches left arm and his shoulder and it didn't look too nasty, did it?
Didn't seem too nasty, but it's enough to have forced him off. Pedri getting a rendition of his name chanted around the Camp Nou. Is he okay to continue? Is it time for him to go off?
I think he's got enough, yeah. Drago's coming on, and Marcus have got 2 midfielders. Possibly,
Rafinha.
Yeah, draw in the gap there for Rafinha, playing more as number 10 and Casillas for 10.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
So Rafinha continues his comeback with another big performance. Fernandez on as well.
Well, for people who don't.
Who came on in the first half?
That's a strange substitution. Unless the goalkeeper is injured, Barrios is there who started the game.
Griezmann just organising things, telling Barrios where he should go. There is Molina looking to come forward, Sorlot. And if there's any risk for Pedri, in a way, he should continue.
SWB audio capture, not
It doesn't
registered.
look like he got injured.
No.
So for Atletico, let's see how they position on the pitch, but there's only one midfielder now, which is Pablo Barrios. Griezmann, of course, will play like an offensive midfielder, but Gallagher and Barrios in the middle.
Yeah.
Almada one side, and possibly Griezmann on the other side. And it looks like it's Julian who's playing on the left, and Griezmann as number 10.
Drew winning that challenge and finding Lamine in the corner. I'd be surprised if the plan was for Pedri to play the full 90 minutes on his return from injury. So
Yeah, but it was confusing because he went down.
yeah,
So normally you want to give him 60-65 minutes. It's natural substitution. The player doesn't look like he's injured.
whipped in by Lamine. Black just about dealing with the dip on that cross. Set pieces for Barcelona. Whipping it in, but that's comfortable for Jan Oblak. Sorlot.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
He's taking a risk, but the foul.
Well, and now more than ever, it's very important to find Antoine Griezmann. He's a different player that he can receive the ball in between the lines and put a fantastic last pass. So he's the one who needs to be found now.
That pass from Gallagher to no one in particular. And Joan Garcia will take it into his area. He had a frantic period in this second half. Seems to have calmed down a little bit. The substitutions affecting the rhythm. Ferran looking for Lamine. It's well read by Hanchko, who strides forward. Out to Julian. Here is Griezmann. He comes her up. Looking for Almada. Hanchko. Another is down, right in front of the referee, who says play on, is Lamine. He finds Stroh, he wants it back, he'll get it back. It was Julian who was tracking back. A little bit of a shove.
That was too much. He did very good, Lamine, but at the end was this push of Julian was enough not to continue.
Isco looking for the run of Almada, and Almada through on goal, and can he find the finish? Still Almada, and he's blazed it wide. It is an extraordinary miss from Thiago Almada, who was through on goal. He held on to it and held on to it, then put it wide.
SWB audio capture
right.
not registered.
Until he found the gap, found the angle to score, and then the contact with the ball was not.
In the end, it's just behind him, and he's slipping.
Yeah, but
he got to score.
Yeah, he had to score after what he did. So he did very, very good.
Again, a warning to Barcelona. They may be leading, they may be in the ascendancy here, but they can be caught pretty simply. Ferran to Dro. As well to find Lamine. Into the final 10 minutes at the Camp Nou. As things stand, things looking pretty good for Barcelona. They'll be 4 points clear at the top of the table. With Real Madrid's game tomorrow in Bilbao against Athletic Club. Atletico will be 6 points behind them.
Well, tomorrow's game is going to be tough also for Real Madrid, going to La Catedral and facing Athletic Club. Well, we still have 10 plus minutes here to enjoy what's going to happen.
It is absolutely not over here. Ferran and Rashford both chasing this. Out comes Oblak.
SWB audio capture not registered.
Molina finding Sorloth. That's what Sorloth is there for, winning those kind of balls, but that's not what Griezmann is there for, giving it away to Lamine. Barcelona just slowing things down. Balde to Rashford. Dro is dispossessed by Hanchko, who's had a really strong game at left back for Atletico Madrid. Barrios finding Julian. Hanchko comes forward yet again. Finds out a great cross. Here's Almada. It's palmed away by Joan Garcia. Danger not cleared. Winning the foul there. Perhaps a little bit tentative in his defending, but free kick for Barcelona.
Well, I think Atletico Madrid are doing well. When Barcelona have the ball, they're just sitting back, and now when they recover the ball, they have a lot of quality. They have Thiago Almada, they have Antoine Griezmann, they have Alexander Sorloth who can hold the ball, so they can play better with more quality in the last third and look for the last pass. So now they have to be calm, they have to be sure, they have to be solid in defense, not to concede the third.
SWB audio
game is still
captured,
open,
not
and now
registered.
they have a lot of quality up front to score the equalizer.
Both these teams keeping up their record of scoring in every game so far this season. They're the only two teams in LaLiga to have done that. Here's Griezmann. Gallagher. Yeah, under pressure as well to find Molina. Almada is possessed by Cazador. Here's Gallagher charging forward.
Well, good moment for AtleticoMadrid. They're doing well. They're playing well. They're linking well with calm, finding the right moment. Good. Now the two centre backs going forward, and watch out for this possible counter-attack of Barcelona if Atletico can finish this corner kick.
In from Griezmann. Joan Garcia will claim, and now is the counter-attack on?
No, John decided there's no.
Didn't seem remotely interested in launching a counter-attack. Given away by Gerard Martin, picked up by Barrios. It is Julian. So the flag goes up. On Saturday here, Barcelona were 2-1 up
SWB
against
audio
Alaves.
capture,
Alaves
not
really
registered.
went for it in the final 10 minutes or so before Barcelona scored a third in injury time. Atletico Madrid are trying to go for it here. There's been offside.
Well, this is the moment where Barcelona have to be a little bit more patient. The same that Atletico Madrid are doing with the ball, they're doing well. When Barcelona have the ball, try to play longer possessions instead of doing what Eric has done now, which is hitting the ball forward. Just keep the ball and try to play calm and move the ball from one side to the other.
Apologising to his teammates
Yeah,
there.
of course, yeah, that's not.
Rush of blood to their head.
It is true that there's no Pedri there to do that, but still quality on the pitch.
Towards Ferran. Barcelona struggling to hold on to the ball here. And the free kick's given away. Late challenge from Marc Cazador. There's Christensen coming on for Lamine Yamal. Which maybe gives you an idea of Barcelona are looking to approach these final few minutes.
Well, this is really a defensive substitution. We'll see how Barcelona are sitting on the pitch. There's a possibility of three centre backs, let's see.
Christensen in midfield. Let's see.
Well, at the moment he's going to defend this cross. It can be a midfielder among.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
Julian, straight at Joan Garcia.
We'll see it now. Garcia and Gerard still centre backs. Christensen and Eric, all the midfielders. Well, much more defensive. A little unexpected.
So I told you at the start of the season that at the end of one of the biggest games of the campaign, Barcelona would have in midfield Eric Garcia and Andreas Christensen. You'd have been surprised,
Yeah, but listen, you use all your weapons in football. So despite they are Barcelona and Barcelona should be very, very offensive, why Hansi Flick cannot have all the midfielders instead of one and be a little bit more solid in defense? I think that's a good move. it's AtleticoMadrid scores, and then people will go, yeah, the substitutions. That's football, isn't it? Black. To Lenglet. Space now for Jimenez to bring the ball forward. Here's Almada. It's possessed by Rashford, who pumps it forward. Ferran will chase. Julian. There's no one for him to play a square ball to. He is perhaps a bit fortunate that it is called as a foul. From Kunde. It was Molina. Sorloth calling for it and getting it. Sorloth into the box. Falls to Molina. There's only one thing in his mind now, El Molina. A shot on goal.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
This is a moment where normally most of the teams, what they will do is they will sit and they will put the defense line 15, 20 yards deeper to defend in a low block. That's okay. Hansi Flick won't do it, and see if it works to. From Griezmann to the near post, Rashford with a header. Griezmann will get another chance, will he? Good defensive work from Marcus Rashford. Ferran felt like he was being held. Play on, says the referee, as we head into injury time at the end of the 90. Barcelona holding on to this lead. Here's Almada. There are 6 minutes added on here. Header from Hansko is high. Well, Barcelona are suffering more than expected. This is something that they need to solve, and well, possibly Atleti won't score the equalizer, but they're pretty dominating and well, creating chances and danger. Well, the example is this is not more to play from the back anymore. It's long ball from Jonathan.
Looking for Ferran. And it has been on AtleticoMadrid in terms of possession the last 10 or 15 minutes. Barrios, the pressure from Casado.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
On a run again. With the header. Lenglet. Julian going on the outside, finding the cross. As his clearance isn't the best. Straight back to Julian. Here's Almada. And still Thiago Almada. Pulls it back and Griezmann pulls it wide. It's a brilliantly fashioned opportunity for Atletico Madrid. Antoine Griezmann spurns it. They have had chances, Atleti, to get back on level terms here. Here they come again. Now, is there a chance for a break as Marcus Rashford chases this ball? Will he take it to the corner or will he take it to the penalty box? We know the answer. Here is Marcus Rashford. Can he finish this for Barcelona? Rashford! Save from Jan Oblak.
Well, fantastic finish of the game, isn't it? Fantastic last 10 minutes. I think that what Almada did before, everything right. The back pass to Griezmann, I think it was too heavy. It was a little bit too strong, so Griezmann didn't have time to put his foot in the right position, and then the counter-attack of Rashford is fantastic.
Ferran Telling Rashford we're going to play this short and let's keep hold of it. Here is Rashford, finding Ferran. Casado is doing well with their plan to hold on to the ball. Here's Balde, he gets it back. Here's Rashford, he'll go for goal.
SWB audio capture, not
I don't think
registered.
too much, is it? This is a possibility of having a shot, and there it goes.
There's still time for Atletico Madrid here. Around 2.5 minutes left. Barrios. It's a really deep cross in toward Hansko. He took it first time. Jose Jimenez is up there. He's won a corner. And there was a famous goal from a Uruguayan centre-back for Atletico Madrid in the Camp Nou a few years ago. The ball in towards Jose Jimenez. And the ball had gone out, came back in. It will be a goal kick to Barcelona, much to their relief as the seconds tick down. Barcelona closing in on what would be a massive victory for them.
The ball went out. There's still 1 minute to play. You know, in football, you never know. But I'm going to do for Barca.
The home fans beginning to believe now. Victory is theirs. Gallagher with a header. Throw wins another one, which Rashford will chase. We've got Balde in support.
SWB audio
Finds
capture, not registered.
The one on the right-hand side, so he cuts back. Casado, back to Rashford. Balde, Ferran is calling for it, and Ferran gets it, and Ferran finishes it off. The third goal for Barcelona, wrapping up all 3 points. It is a big, big win on a big night at the Camp Nou for Barca. Hansi Flick celebrates. The fans are jubilant. What a night for Barca. They have beaten Atletico Madrid with possibly the final kick of the game, the third goal to guarantee what is a victory of great significance for the Catalans.
Yeah, fantastic move to all the teams, starting by Dro, then Casado, Rashford, fantastic move forward to Alex Balde, and then the cross to Ferran finishes off. Well, fantastic team movement, and it is true that Atletico Madrid were not protected because they were trying to score the equalizer. There were gaps, and Barcelona found them. They found the gap, they played well, and the ball went to the right man who normally does not finish, and this is what they did. A fantastic goal for Barcelona, killing the game. Well, we can say possibly overall Barcelona have been better than Atletico Madrid, but Atletico had their moments. They had the possibility to equalize. They played very, very well the last 10-12 minutes of the game, but the goal is being checked.
Something is being checked.
Someone says handball, no goal.
And the goal is given. Another set of celebrations. Ferran with his 8th.
Thanks for watching.
SWB audio
Please
capture,
subscribe,
not registered.
like, subscribe for more live videos.
Ferran with the third. Barca with the win. They have come from behind once again.